This is not a joker. Please stop. A while ago, I made a video about jacks. It's called a jack, by the way, and I got so many comments saying they thought it was called a joker. Some others thought it was called a jester, and the Spanish speakers thought it was called a... Oh my god. Now, call them what you want. If you saw the jack video, you'll know that's why we say jack at all, but there's an issue with calling it a joker in that name's taken. To prove it to you, mostly out of spite, I decided to buy some cards off Amazon. Literally the first result, and among the 52 cards that you're used to, I got 4 bonus cards. This is a joker. This is a joker. This is an advertisement. This is an... I already bought the cards. What, do they think the clown is me? Now, one is colored and the other gets the better water fountains, but they're the same thing. Importantly, they're not jacks. Stop it. So why are they there? They could have fit 2 more ads in there, you know? Well, they're pretty new. Guess what? It was the Americans again, and it became mainstream sometime in the 1870s. Surprisingly, we're almost certain that it began as a special card for a game called euchre, which was a big deal in America at the time when your only entertainment was preventable disease. It was used as a wild card that outranked everything else, and at first it was called the best Bower. Of course, that explains a lot. See, Bower was another word for jack back when its name was still up in the air, and in euchre, jacks were actually the strongest card you can normally play. So a best Bower would be, you get the point. As for why we started calling them jokers, we don't know why. Some of you might think it could be the fool card from tarot decks, which is a good guess, but probably not true. Tarot cards existed long before the joker and didn't take off in America until sometime after, so the timeline is a little broken. In addition, a lot of early jokers weren't even jesters. I mean, of course, some were, but a lot were surprisingly just things like text or random drawings or, Christ, I have to change the TikTok again. A more popular theory is that euchre comes from a German game called euchre, which Americans could have misread as joker. That sounds pretty compelling, but we don't have any proof. Nowadays, joker cards are usually just included as extra cards you can use for stuff like house rules, and some games make use of them, but for the most part, they're pretty useless. What I can say, though, is I now have a favorite one. This joker from the era seems to confirm everything I've been saying in this video, and that's making me nervous. This is entrapment.